All right, my friends, it is time. You have asked, and asked. So today we have something very fun just for you here today with Airbusters Season 2. We are doing a tier list. That is correct. And in fact, the very first one here on the channel. So I'm super excited about that as well. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, if you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know because I'd love to hear from you as always and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. I will have the posted tier list there as well. So that's a great opportunity for you to join and check things out there. Now, down below in the description, you will find today's timestamps where we'll talk about the Airbusters Season 2 cookies. We'll give you that tier list, walk through the tier list, my friends, exactly what that means. And then additionally, we'll pull it all back together as we always do. So let's get into it here. First and foremost, again, this is the Airbusters Season 2 tier list. What it's all about is these cookies here. We do have about 10 days left. We got a ton of cookies, lots of players trying to figure out how to use them, which ones are the best ones, how do we pick? So a tier list is a great way to help you kind of disseminate that information. Now, a couple things around that, my friends, because it is very, very important as always. And this is exactly how we're going to do it. So a tier list, first and foremost, is a series of letters or a number system that tells you which one is better than the other in either relative terms or against itself or against something else. So we like to say that in a couple of different ways. There's a much better definition than mine out there. You can absolutely check it out. However, that is exactly what we're doing. So one thing that I did is I did add an additional tier, not just the S tier. You'll see that here in a second. And then again, all the way down. So what we have done is a culmination of a couple things, and I'll walk through that as I cover some of the cookies. So let's get into it because this is exactly what you want to see here, my friends. Boom, let's go. So this is our tier list here, my friends, and there is still some more down below because there are a ton of cookies in this particular one. And the way that I broke this down is a culmination of things, and you're absolutely welcome to comment down below. Let me know, at me, chat me, as we like to say in the socials. Let us know in the Discord server. We got a specific event channel as well. And you can go find this, like I said, in the Discord server, and those links are available to you down below. So a couple things. S tier. These are cookies that you must absolutely, most likely have to hit the top 1%. So continuation with Rebel Cookie here. In the first season, it would have been creme brulee instead of sherbet or sorbet, whatever you want to say, as we like to also talk about here because of my accent. Anyway, with that, those two are key. Mostly if you can get Rebel Cookie primarily, and again, under that 30% speed cooldown reduction in terms of the skill set and move set, you can hit that final boss and stay alive till the very end. That is going to be very, very important for you. The next thing is the S tier. S tier for me represents what cookies are great to have with you at the end. So it doesn't necessarily mean all those in a culmination of groupings. Those things are very, very important to help you get by and help you take on this boss. The main thing I would just want to caveat here with S, and S, SS and S is you can kind of mix and match with these two primarily, and then obviously A is going to be your next one as well. The biggest thing though with the SS is once you get those two in place, if you can get all the way towards the end without any healers, again, without any healers, the whole idea is to just do tons and tons and tons of damage, my friends. So when it comes to S, some of the things that I really have found that I've liked is the night cookie there, the Milky Way. Really, really great for upfront additional damage. Milky Way is insane if you get the stack of the 1,000 damage each time, or wave or whatever it is. Really, really fun. Same with any of these cookies regardless, but that one's just awesome. Linzer again for breaking down your opponents. And then we kind of got two other channels of thought here. Again, I mentioned this, I believe, in our season 2 guide about going electric and poison. Those are two key components that you can still build around for your particular team. You may even consider you can obviously blend the two, but we'll give you that consideration beyond S, or you're going to layer in A and B as well as part of those things. So that is kind of how we're breaking these pieces out. Absolutely dedicated to get to the top 1%. S is also as part of those teams that really makes it happen for you. And then a culmination of other damage dealers with everything else, preferably A and B, to help you really get by, or some additional support that really boosts attack or damage, those kinds of things, or speed, or enhances that electric or poison type cookie as well. So those are some ways to really think about this. And again, as we move beyond SSS and into A lot of this here is that damage support still with Golden Cheese, Stormbringer, Lily, Butter. We got Margarine. I do like the Ferret. I really like that one. And probably, if you can make it happen, a good healer in terms of also adding a lot of damage buffs. And then we got more poison support up there particularly. And then additionally things like Space Donut as well. And then when we get to B again is a nice area to pull from for your damage. But again, we start to see a little bit more support here, a lot more in the heal space. I tried to keep a lot of the healers out from the SSS and A, I guess minus Ferret, on purpose, because you really want to try and get to that end stage. If you can get real lucky on that last swap, that can make a big difference as well. Now, again, here is a culmination of all the efforts, multiple runs. I am still currently at the top 5%. It is my goal to hit that top 1. I have not got my very perfect, as I like to say, or good luck in terms of pulling the team together and all the different lovely buffs to help you there as you kind of make your way through Airbusters Season 2. So this is a lot of the key components. Let's go ahead. I'm going to scroll down here so that you can particularly see some of the other stuff that we have there as well, and help you understand what is going on with C and D, and then obviously a lot of the other cookies that aren't quite in it. Let's go up there. Does that adjust? It does. There you go. So lots of things that you really don't need, in my opinion, for this, and you can kind of trade up as you're thinking about it. Ideally, in your first run scenario, as you're kind of resetting, you're definitely going to want something from the S tier, SS tier if you can. Having something from the S tier is nice. Linzer isn't great, by the way, at the beginning. You want to save it for some of the bosses, so if you can get that later, makes a big difference, but it's all about enhancing that damage. Otherwise, I would focus on attack dealers. You're generally going to have that one support as you're going the way through. And like I said, support and heals, I try to keep a little bit lower here in terms of priority. However, some good ones obviously in there as well, as you can see. It can make a big difference. And on top of that, I do like things like Cream Puff. Cream Puff can give you all those other additional buffs and support should you need that. Cotton's a great one. If you get the cooldown set really fast, getting a little sheep in the way for the last boss can make a difference for you too. So lots of different strategies and things to consider. Primarily, again, focused here all the way back to the top so that you can help gain and garner an understanding of how you want to think about building your teams to be successful here. Now, as I said, this is the very first time I've done a tier list here on the channel. I really hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely love Airbusters, and Season 2 has been a lot of fun. It's been a little bit more of a challenge here, but it's been a great time nonetheless. And many of you have asked for this and continue to ask, so that is why I have it here today. Now, once again, I have it posted in the Discord server. You can check it out there. Make sure to join. We have a great lively community, so thank you to everyone there. It's awesome. I absolutely love it, and thank you for that. And then additionally, if you still got a question, if you got a comment, you know where to go to ask. Let me know down below as well. We'd love to hear from you. And like I said, I do listen. Many of you asked for this. We put it together. And with that as well, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. As always, thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this community. And on top of that, so much thank you to our members. Now, memberships are available to you. As always, maybe you get these things first. Other interaction with me as well. So questions, those kinds of things is a great way to support the channel and get early access information as well. So with that, those are available to you. We have affiliate links and a swag and merch store that you can check out if you want some Mythras gear, those kinds of things. It is there for your taking. Yes, absolutely. With that, appreciate the support, and don't forget those socials, at me, chat me, my friends, stay connected. And with that, thank you to everyone once again that was asking for this, for everyone sharing their teams, where they're going, all those things. We love to see it. Get out there. Good luck with Airbusters Season 2. We'll get that 1%. We'll share that guide as we always do. All these things help you get there. And then with that, my friends, we'll see you again soon. Keep on running. Go bust some airs.